Hello friends, this is Chinatown, Singapore. Hello my dear friends, today we audition the Rega Fono MM Mk3, and straight to the point here, what really counts is whether it can mount a serious challenge to that crazy outlier of a performer, the Schiit Mani. The Schiit Mani is my choice even over the capable $1,100 Leben Audio Black Cube SE2, and thus the Mani provides a very tough proposition for any phono stage models below the price of $1,000 to match its performance. Tough because 1. Genius Mike Moffat is manning the circuitry, and 2. Schiit Audio sells directly to customers, hence cutting off the middleman. Schiit Audio also doesn't spend consumers' dollars on buying advertisement space on audio magazines. The Fono MM Mk3 does low frequency extension and bass energy as well as the Schiit Mani. But losing every other aspect of bass reproduction to the Mani. The Mani goes swift, lightning fast with bass transients, whereas the MM Mk3 is significantly slower in response. The way the Mani does bass reminds you of a flashing LED, while the MM Mk3 reminds you of a rounded road hump on the road. Challenging EDM bass beats are also modeled with the MM Mk3. The MM Mk3 is truly less punchy and less dynamic than the Schiit Mani. With the MM Mk3, Never Malcolm's stand-up bass play also sounds muddled compared to with the Mani.
Your melody is sounding good to me. Each and every note for all the chords. I'm tired of playing games or messing with my will when I told myself I won't.
High frequency extension of the MM Mk3 is reasonably good at this price point, but still loses to the Mani.
No. We allow just a acoustic bass and a guitar. Is that a speaker?
Treble detail and refinements too, falling way short of the Mani. You get a good performance with the MM Mk3, but switching over to the Mani, brace yourself for an enthralling encounter. Cymbal strikes with the Mani, you can hear that leading edge starting with a T, then that's colorful twang, and then that's shimmery resonance, plus that's airy refined fade. With the MM Mk3, you don't hear the leading edge T, you don't hear that colorful twang. Cymbal strikes simply starts with a ch and carries on straight forth to a one-dimensional resonance and fade. The difference in performance between the two is big. It is a gulf. Carrying on the torch of the MM Mk2, the MM Mk3's mid-range is balanced, coherent and easily enjoyable vocal performances.
Because I love you, yes I do. And when you give me that pretty little pout, it turns me inside.
I am a poor, wayfaring stranger. Why don't we going over home?
Brass winds, again, balanced. does come to play, big difference again, as the Mani provides better attack, more zing, more complex, mesmerizing harmonics, whereas the Mk3 gives a much less detailed, yet edgier and coarser rendition. The Mani is classy, light years ahead, and behaves as a high-end piece of kit, sounding real and natural at the same time, while the Mk3's slowness in response to microdynamics and harmonics makes its presentation comparatively pale and plain. The Mani does not give a forward nor a laid-back sound. It correctly reproduces and showcases the sting and stirring harmonics, contrasting excellently with mellowness when required. The Mani transcends good sound reproduction. It allows listeners to feel the musicians, their passions, and their tenderness in equal measure. The Mk3 apologies cannot provide this deep connection with the musicians. Mani's a performance, Mk3's a presentation. Vocals, much less harmonic layers coming through from the Mk3 than from the Mani. Vanessa Fernandez sounding more one-dimensional and yet coarser with this Rega. Switching over from the Mk3 to the Mani will jolt you up as you cross over from good fi to hi-fi, as that presence of Vanessa is just so real, bordering on startling. This is something that current Mani users must cherish and not take for granted. The many layers of Vanessa's voice come through with the Mani, clear, detailed, yet smooth. Apologies to this Rega, but the Mani is definitely a few classes above it.
My big brother sat me down in a room and he talked to me. But when my time was through, in that bright land to which I go, no more to roam. I only go and overjoyed.
Image focus is very good with the Mk3. It clearly places and fixates the various orchestral instruments in each of their clusters on the soundstage. However, I've noticed, point number 1, the Mk3 can't catch and reproduce the transient leading edges of triangles and brass winds fast enough. Violins play which have a gentle leading edge are okay, but not the triangles, brass winds, and drums. Point number 2, you have a less detailed yet coarser rendition of the instrument's harmonics. Thus, with orchestral works, though the Mk3's level of image focus is to be praised, its orchestral soundscape lacks the believability of the classy Mani. performance still way exceeds that of the MM Mk3 and the V90 LPS, and it matches and even slightly peeps the $1,100 Leben Audio Black Cube SE2. Dearest friends, I have bought and taken delivery of the latest gold ring cartridges, the E1, E2 and E3. Interesting will be how the E1 and E2 compare with the outgoing Elan and Electra models, and whether the E2 and E3 can challenge the Grado Green and the venerable Nagalka MP110. Thank you for your patience, kindness and friendship. See you, my dearest friends.